Welcome to the weekly Wind Spirit Pull. My name's Renee Baribeau, and I'm the practical shaman and the Hay House author of Winds of Spirit. And each week I'm going to come to you and I'm going to do a Wind Spirit Pull. And wind came in bags. Wind was stored in caves and in bags. If you look at Fujin, the Japanese wind, he carried the wind in a sack on his back. And so in here are the 32 wind spirit cards that are all described in the book. Wow, very interesting. So I pulled Thate, the Lakota Sioux wind, that's the messenger, to listen with your heart. And why is that so interesting to me? Well, when I was pre-recording the Shaman's Cave for the issue on trust tomorrow, when I started to wind whistle and do the find the where the trust was broken exercise, immediately Thate came as a bright red heart. The wind came in shaped in a heart. And I thought, wow, I'm not going to say this out loud because Thate was last week's wind spirit card. How very do. That's how these winds work. And Thate reminds us to sing a sacred song to this wind when you seek spiritual guidance and a desire to have a closer connection with the natural world. Lakota legend says that in the beginning, Skan was the unmoving, energizing force of the universe. To provide impetus to move his creations throughout time and space, he created Thate as a faithful messenger. Thate is a messenger of Wankan creator, the great mystery. The wind is considered the breath of all of the creator, the breath of the mystery, like the mystery of when that red heart wind came, when I was leading people for that journey for tomorrow's the Shaman's Cave on trust, that the mystery was to me that I was going to pull the same wind again. That breath united all living creatures on earth. The wind is considered as essential as water and light to the cosmos. To engage with the spirit of this invisible wind, your senses must be highly attuned. Thate blows in as a southern wind to upset your emotional balance so you can learn and appreciate the value of cooperation. Call upon the sacred wind to bring forth the element of change. And this is a week of change because this is when the sun and the moon and the day, it's the equinox. So when you call upon the sacred wind to bring forth the element of change, you're calling in the springtime to thank the winter for being here, but that we're calling upon these winds to bring in the new seeds that we're planting for the new year, for the new celebration. And we'll be doing a spring equinox gathering on May 20th online, and in May 20th, oh dear. Okay, let me back up. I'm doing a spring equinox gathering this week, which is March 20th. I'm already hopping ahead to May. March 20th online at 5 p.m. And then the next day on the 21st in the desert, I will be doing holding a celebration and ceremony at Urban Yoga, Kristen's Urban Yoga, which is in the Desert AIDS Project building. So come on out if you live locally or nearby at 6:30. So also is the possible of the arrival of the whirlwind Yum, Tate's faithful companion. Maybe that's why I got the tongue twisters and got myself all the way to May. Who knows? This guarantees lighthearted messages of fun, children, laughter, luck, and love. Don't get discouraged if the south wind arrives as Ectomi, trickster, a master of malcontent. Once you interpret the message, truth will be revealed, illusions will vanish, and emotional growth will begin. Again, you know how we can take ourselves so seriously. There's nothing like when the trickster shows up to, make us trip over our words, trip over the month, trip over the week, trip over over and over and over until we laugh. I don't know about you. I had this friend who passed away last year, and she always wanted to make a video, and this was long before videos were really popular, of people falling, because she just made her giggle and laugh. Just think about the last belly laugh that you had, that last, there's no better message of love to me than laughter. It's love in its purest energetics. Again, my name is Renee Baribeau. I'm the author of Winds of Spirit, and this is the weekly Wind Spirit card. And funny that I pulled the same card as I did last week, which that happens sometimes. So this idea of listening with our heart is with us for another week. And just think, if we listened with our heart, what a difference our reality would be, especially as we're approaching the spring and planting new seeds and really getting ready to see which seeds we planted in last year that are going to come up this year, because seeds grow when the timing is right. So you might have planted seeds a few years ago, and now is the time that they're going to sprout. Now, that doesn't mean that they could just sprout on their own, or you could keep doing the next indicated step each and every day of your life, which might be taking a wind walk, going to a funny movie. Actually, last week, I worked in my garden, raking up the garden, pulling out the old weeds, taking the grapefruit off the tree. And as soon as I took the old fruit off of the tree filled up with buds. Again, then I had to prune the tree, because if all of those buds turned into grapefruits, my poor tree would be hanging low. So just because a seed grows doesn't mean that it doesn't need a little tending to. I hope you're going to join me either Wednesday online at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time. You can sign up at the Practical Shaman website for the online free gathering and celebration of the spring equinox, or come in person at Urban Yoga in Palm Springs on the Thursday, the 21st at 6:30 p.m. Again, I'm Renee, the Practical Shaman, and I hope you're having an awesome day.